instant replay was if the ball beats you, you're on it. Like they would tag you, but if the ball beats you, you're out. Like even if you slid underneath the tag or got around it, you were automatically out. So that's one rule that's changed dramatically. It's also the one I don't like too, is the super slow-mo replay where if the guy slides off the base and he's up in the air a little bit, but he's been safe the whole time, and just that little glimpse of him being off the base, they call that. That's one I'm not a big fan of. You know, he was safe usually back in the day. But yeah, I think the evolution of baseball is just basically this. Pitchers are trying to throw the ball as hard as they're trying to throw as hard as they can. They're trying to spin the ball as hard as they can, which is basically, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. You're gonna have to Google that one. Spin rate.
Hey, that kid can spin it.
Yeah.
That kid can spin it.
Yeah. Look for a ball. Get a ball. But anyways, spin rates are high. When you throw a fastball up in the zone, get more spin. Guys are trying to swing and hit home runs, so their swings are going underneath more. Guys are pounding the top of the zone. You get more strikeouts, you're getting more walks, you're getting more hit by pitches, and less balls in play. So for me, I'm not a huge fan of less balls in play because I like to see action. I think the fans agree with it, and baseball's just going to have to adapt and adjust over time. Because if the fans don't like it, you're going to have to change. But if the fans keep coming out, keep doing your thing, boys.
So baseball success still going, huh? Baseball as a sport, a lot of still growing and growing in the baseball world, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, baseball's always, I think it's, you know, I didn't look at the attendance record from like 2019 versus 18 and all that. It's just changing, right? I mean, everything's changing in life with streaming, and I think YouTube is taking over baseball in some ways, so you can watch it on YouTube. But
let's go.
You know, it's just, I think the hardest part about baseball is getting younger fans, and we need to fix some things at the lower levels and younger levels to make baseball more exciting. You know, and that's pretty much my mission going forward is, you know, I can only change so much at the major league level, but I can really help out the younger levels and try to change some things because we got to get this thing rocking, man. More kids need to be playing baseball. We need athletes.
I agree. Can we get the pitchers to relax whenever somebody hits a home run and gets excited about it? Can we get that to potentially? And on the flip side, can we get some pitchers talking more shit when they strike people out? Can we get a little bit? Can we get more of that, or is that something? Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that?
Well, no. Well, for me, it's just it never ends well, man. I mean, it's always somebody charging the mound. There's always bench clearing fights, and it's going to happen, man. It's just human nature. When you get 20-year-olds, right, that don't have fully developed brains. I was there at one point. You know, you kind of get sensitive, you know, and next thing you know, it's go time. Everyone's out there, and then you got the one guy in the back that's like, hold me back, hold me back. Yeah. I'm the craziest one, but I'm always in the back.
Good for the game.
In football, it's way different. I mean, football they probably had that too.
No.
But you always have the craziest dudes, right? Like, well, I always say it's DBs and wide receivers that are always getting in. They're always getting in fights, and then it's always the big dudes that have to come in. They put their hands on people from the side. But there's always the one dude in baseball that's at the back, like,
come on,
me back and acting crazy. And
yeah, you always. So in football fights, the West Virginia team I was on, people like starting shit with us. It felt like so there was numerous pre-game like situations that happened, and when those things happen, you have to be on the film. Like so, you know, like you have to be in. You have to. Like, it does not matter. You cannot be seen on team film, game film, not being in it when everybody else is. So that was something I think I learned in college. And in the NFL, there was a couple situations that popped off in my area. There's a film of me that we watched in the literally Chuck like circled it at one point. A scruff starts. I put my helmet on and I immediately just run right into the middle of it. There's no objective at all. I just went right into the middle of it, and then everybody kind of got pushed away, and I just kind of fell back and just started punting into the thing again. And the question was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, well, there's no way. If I'm not in there, even if I'm getting beat up, if I'm not in there, we got big problems here, you know? And they're like, just fucking stay out of it. Just stay out of it or whatever. But baseball,
yeah, what was your thought? What was your first thought?